Hello YouTube, this is Geeky Austin, and today we are going to look at the Figurized Standard Final Form Frieza. This figure is actually a model kit that was made by Bandai. This right here is the box that he comes in. One second. But yeah, that's the side of the box, the front of the box, which gives a little bit of a bio along with a little bit of a preview right there. There's some copyright stuff. Picture of his face, Figurized Standard Final Form Frieza plastic model kit. And then right here is a showing of all the different things that you can do with the figure. It comes with different hand accessories, an extra face, and a couple of effect pieces like his death ball and his death beam. And this right here is pretty much just the instruction booklet. You open it up and you can assemble the model kit with this, and it does come in English, so there's a nice advantage for those who are interested in looking at this that can't read Japanese. And it even comes with a little bit of a color guide down there that you can paint yourself, because this model, you don't have to paint him. He actually comes already painted, and I know that in the lighting here it doesn't look like it, but this is actually a dark purple. For whatever reason, the camera's making it more blue. But yeah, lips are already painted. The eyes are actually, it's actually a very fancy technique. The pupils, the eyeballs are each individual pieces that you snap together to make the eyes. Same as the mouth. The mouth is a separate piece as well that you gotta snap into the face. For his extra head right here, his smirking face, I mean. The only thing different on this, the teeth right there, that is a sticker. And that was a little difficult to do. But yeah, right there in the teeth, that's a sticker. This is a quick look at what the stickers look like. And if you're wondering what those are, his toenails are actually have stickers as well, but I didn't like the way they look, so I actually painted those. The same goes for the lines down underneath his eyes here. I painted those in as well. Same on his smirking face. Anyways, Frieza stands just a tad bit over 5 inches, so he's actually in pretty good scale with the SH Figure Arts characters. Here he is next to the Awakening Son Goku, and as you can see, Frieza is just a tad bit taller, but honestly, I think they look really good together. I think the scale in here works perfect, so in other words, this figure is a good alternative if you don't want to spend the money for the SH Figure Arts Frieza. You can get this guy for about $25 plus shipping on Amazon or Big Bad Toy Store, which is where I got him. The SH Figure Arts Frieza, he tends to go anywhere from $125 plus on eBay. So this is a much cheaper alternative to that figure if you just want a nice looking Frieza. And as for articulation, his head can rotate 360 degrees. It can rock about that much. It can look up and down about that much. The neck can go up and down about that much. can rotate around about that much. The shoulders are on a ball hinge, so they can go up, in and out about that much, and can rotate all the way around. A swivel joint right there underneath the shoulder, so you can go all the way around. A double hinged elbow, so you can bring his arm up about that much. And a ball jointed wrist. Can't do a whole lot going up and down, but yeah. A lot of the articulation in this is very similar to the figure arts, which is something that surprised me to death. Now, this section right here of his waist, you can go in about, about that much. Not a whole lot there, but you do get a bit of a side movement, and it rotates a little bit too. A little bit limited, but at least they put something into it. The waist right here can rotate all the way around and rock about, both together can rock about that much, which is not bad. The legs can go up about that much and out that far, and they're actually almost 100% similar to figure art style legs, with a little hidden hinge in there that you can pull the legs down and then spread them out very far. You can actually make Frieza do a 100% split right there. The knees are on a double hinge just like the elbows, and they'll go about that far. Right here, right here on that spot on his leg, you can swivel that around about that much. Same on both sides. Then moving on down to the feet. His feet are on a hinge that can go down that much and up that far, and it actually comes with a bit of a rocker, ankle rocker on it. The tail can spin all the way around right there, and here at the tip. So overall, the articulation on this thing is amazing for a model kit. It surprises me that this is what you can do now with model kits. You can actually make things like this. And in order to get Frieza to stand up, you got to mess around with his tail a bit and put it in such a way like that right there so he'll stay standing. As for accessories, again, he comes with the extra face with that evil grin on it. Other than that, he comes with 2 open palmed hands. A pointing finger, so you can use that for his death beam or his death ball if the camera will focus on that. And also he comes with his death beam right here. The only thing that requires assembly is the base right here. You gotta snap it together. But yeah, he comes with his death beam, and he comes with his death ball, which again was 2 separate pieces that you had to snap together. Other than that, it comes with a style stand right here. It's somewhat similar to the figure arts, except instead of being articulate here and all, it comes with this little setup that you can individually snap into different sections to raise it up about that high or lower it make it about that low. Now, other than this, the tip right here comes with two different sections that you can attach. It comes with this piece right here, which is used where you can plug the death ball in like so, and it goes on just like that. And the other things it can plug in, it comes with this little piece right here that you can plug in like so, and if you pull out Frieza's tail right there, you can slide that joint in and you can actually make Frieza levitate, which with this base it's not very possible unless you were to do it like that. But this is one of the things I was happy about when I found this out. If you have a Tamashii Nations stand, for example, like this one here that comes with Gohan, you can pop it into place, put any angle you want, and this peg will actually fit into this piece right here. So now you can pose Frieza levitating however you want, and he won't fall over. Well, he'll still fall over if you don't put him at the right enough angle. But yeah, this is something I found pretty cool, and it's actually a lot of fun putting this guy in different poses while levitating. It adds a whole lot more dynamic stuff to it. Also included, let me take that off, it comes with this type of piece right here, which again, once you plug it on, you can snap his death beam into it. Well, I'm having the best example in the world of what this thing can do. There we go. But yeah, you can snap on his death beam and you can slide it up and down whichever way to help out with the angles. You can make it go up and down. And again, if you snap these in place, you can make it go up higher. So you could do a combination if you want to have Frieza levitate and shooting his death beam, for example. Other than that, he comes with this little piece right here, which if you attach the death ball onto this end, you can attach this to his wrist. Let me give you an example. The hand pieces snap on and off very easily, much easier than a figure arts. So you don't have to worry about it wanting to break too much, because there's not a whole lot of stress going on these joints to do this. And in order to get this to work, you got to spread out his hand about like that much. Then take the piece and just slide it on. That's all you got to do. And there's Frieza about to launch a death ball at you. And that's what it looks like. Overall, this figure is really good. For the price of $25, you get a very nice figure that is well articulated and comes with some nice accessories and actually is pretty good in scale with a standard figure arts figure. The assembly is not that difficult. This was actually my first attempt of ever doing something like this, so it's not that difficult. About the only parts that I say would probably take you the most time to do would be to put the eyepieces in the mouth, and most definitely the stickers. All the stickers on him would probably be a little bit difficult depending on how large your hands are. But yeah, this figure is definitely worth picking up if you don't have a Frieza. And heck, even if you got the Figure Arts Frieza, go ahead and get this guy. He's fun to build. It gives you something to do that's creative instead of just buying a figure and putting it on the shelf. You actually get to build this figure. I'm definitely going to intend on getting more of these guys, and thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed.